Today's video is my 35-week pregnancy update with this little girl. So this video, we're going to talk about my doctor's appointment, my symptoms, my cravings, and all that jazz. So let's get right into it. I had a doctor's appointment this week, and I got some not so good news again. Like, I'm sick of this. Like, I don't know what it is. Like, every pregnancy I have, there's always something wrong or something going on or something scary. But this pregnancy, I just found out that she is breech. I have an ultrasound scheduled for Thursday, next Thursday, to see what position she's in. You know, they said that it's very likely she'll go back, you know, head down, but they don't, you know, they say after 37 weeks it's highly unlikely. And I'm right now 35 weeks in a few days, and it's getting close. And I can tell you that she's been in this position, I'm pretty sure, for a long time. So that was super, like, upsetting. I had such a sneaking suspicion because of the pain that I've been in, and I have never experienced this kind of pain, and I've had twins. Like, I carried full term, 39 weeks with twins. This little girl's hurt me more in, like, with jabs and, like, moving than any of my other kids. This past week, it's gotten more intense, more painful. I believe that, well, the doctor says that her head is here and her feet are in here, but I believe that she's that way, but her limbs are facing this way. So she's like looking at, like, up towards the belly button. It's what I'm envisioning. Because of the pain that I've been in. She has been punching, kicking, whatever, with all of her might, it feels like, where I feel like I'll hit the floor, it'll hurt so bad. I'm like, I must be bleeding inside, it hurts so bad. I've done a bunch of research on how to turn the baby naturally, which I'll be doing a video on that because I have been trying to do that. It's been very hard because a lot of the stuff they say, you know, do it for 20 minutes, do it for 15 minutes. I don't have 15 minutes during the day. I don't. Yeah. I mean, I do it night, and that's what I will be doing at night. But it's been really hard. They say, like, you know, ice packs and heating pads and hot baths and, you know, lifting your pelvis up above, like, your shoulders and your whatever. My doctor did talk to me. I actually had a different doctor this week. She talked to me about, like, you know, turning, and they really they're not even going to discuss it until 37 weeks or later. Because they don't know. They said if the fluid is low or if the placenta's in a bad spot or where the cord is, that they won't even consider turning her. And I'm not comfortable with turning. From what I've heard, it's very painful and it's very scary, and they would want to probably induce right away, and I am against induction. So I want this girl to go head down. I want this girl to turn, and I'm so worried because I don't know, you probably don't know this, but I was a breech baby. I had to be born by C-section. My mom told me that I was, like, breech for, like, 5 months or something. It was, like, the entire time I was in there, I was just sitting straight up, but I was, like, head up, legs behind my head kind of baby. Like, I came out like, hey, you think I'd be flexible, right? I'm not that flexible. Like, but I was like a pretzel. So I'm worried she's as stubborn as me and will not turn. So we'll see. She was saying that I was measuring small, which was nothing to worry about. She thinks maybe if the baby's breech, that's why I'm measuring small, which I find is hilarious because I've looked like a giant hippo this whole time, and now I'm measuring small. I think it's just so funny. Because I've been, like, people have been saying, oh, I'm having twins again, like before. I was showing so early on in this pregnancy. But yeah, so that was something that was just great news. I am a little panicked about it. I can't tell you that I've had a couple panic attacks about a C-section. You know, it would be hilarious, like, just hilarious if the last baby, a singleton, I had to have a C-section for, not the twins, not the breech twin, the one single baby. Like, it's comic relief. I will just be, it's not funny, but it's hilarious. For my world, it's hilarious. So, but I am definitely panicking about it. I had a good cry about it last night when I found out. Like, I found out yesterday, and last night I was just having a little bit of a panic attack. Just, the unknown of it all. I know C-sections happen every day, all the time. It's been happening for decades, whatever, but it's new to me. It changes my whole thought process on how I think about you know, having this baby, and the recovery is harder. I have a lot of kids, as y'all know, so it's something that I'm not looking forward to. That's what has to happen. I'm definitely not planning on it. I'm planning on getting her to go head down. I need all you to think positive thoughts, pray for me, get this girl to turn. Please, 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 please. That's my big update for the week, that she is breech, and yeah, I have a week and a half-ish to get this baby to turn for it to be likely, from what they say, from what the stats say online. I can do it, right? So yeah, so let's talk about like how I've been feeling this week. I'm getting over my cold, which has been, you know, not so fun, but I'm almost over it, which is great. I've been in a lot of pain. Like I said previously, she has been hurting me really, really bad, this little girl. I can't explain it. It's just, she's in the wrong position, and this is not how a normal baby should be in, and it's hurting. It's very painful when she moves and kicks and jabs and rolls or whatever she's doing in there. It's very, very painful. Like last night I could barely walk when she was hitting me in the right spot, let me tell you. It's kind of got me nervous because of like, if this is her position, how is it going to be in 3 or 4 weeks? Like, how am I going to be able to function if this happens? Because like, I sit a lot for my job. I stand a lot for my job too, but I sit, and I'm going to be working all the way up to the day she delivers. So when I sit, she gets mad, and it hurts. It really hurts. So I am nervous. I'm hoping that she will go to head down and she'll get in the right position and the pain will stop. Right now, it's definitely not there yet at all. Another symptom this week has I've been really tired. I really think this is more pregnancy tired, because I just feel like I just need to close my eyes all the time. Not like tired exhaustion, mommy tired, just like I need to like close my eyes. And I'll sit on the couch, especially when my twins are taking a nap and the older two are sitting on the couch. I'll give them tablet time or something, and I'll try to close my eyes for like 10 minutes if they let me. And that's like the best I can get, is like 10 minutes, but I'll take it, you know what I mean? I'll take it. Another symptom I've been having is some upper back pain, which I find is very interesting. It's like on my upper back. I don't know what that is. If it has really, I don't know what it is. I usually have more lower back pain, but I've had upper back pain this week. Again, I don't know what it is. I've been just trying to take it as easy as possible, not trying to overdo it, but I'm still getting this like weird little upper back pain. I have had some Braxton Hicks this week, I think some real contractions, but nothing countable. And then this week, which was so much fun this week, I totally peed myself this week. I sneezed and there she blew. I just am at that point, so I'm wearing liners now, and my body's like, you've had so many kids, just let it flow, right? Gosh, so embarrassing. I can't even say this to the world. But yeah, so that is a real thing, especially if you have a lot of kids. It's super real, peeing myself, so yay! That's it for symptoms this week. For food cravings this week have been, I've not been as hungry as I've normally been, which I find is very interesting. I don't feel starving at like every meal time. Like I'm like, oh my gosh, I need to eat. So that's been really good. Like I don't like being hungry all the time. I feel, you know, I just feel like kind of like normal. I'm eating normal, nothing's crazy or anything weird. I did have one weird pregnancy craving today. Will had to go to work, and I was putting cream cheese on his bagel for him because he was running late, and I usually don't eat cream cheese like ever. And I just was like, I'm gonna try this, like, and I just had a little lick, and I was like, this is good stuff. And I'm not like into cream cheese, like I don't eat cream cheese, so I was funny. I had a little bit, like on a little piece of bagel later in the day, but it was just fascinating. Like, I don't eat this. Yeah. Yeah. And then the last thing I'll end with is that I was asking my doctor about epidurals, and about like I shook violently at the end of my delivery with the twins. It was not filmed because I was almost dying, and I wanted to make sure, I wanted to ask, was it because of the epidural or was it because of the hemorrhaging or whatever? And she said it had nothing to do with the epidural. What I found that was really encouraging to me, now if I had to have a C-section or whatever, or if I did have to have an epidural, that this was just my body kind of going in shock, and that's why it was so bad. That's why hemorrhaging cannot happen. Cannot happen. So that was good to know. I thought it was the epidural because I was like I really thought it was the epidural, because I remember when I said I was feeling really sick and I started shaking really bad, they ripped the epidural right out of my back, and I remember thinking they kept putting hot blankets on me. I'm like thinking, is this all because of the epidural? And no, it wasn't. So that was really good. So yeah, that's it for this week. Please say good prayers, good thoughts for this baby to go head down. I'm very anxious and worried and all the above. It's not even just because of like C-section, it's just I have low platelet counts. I'm worried about like bleeding out, you know, all the things that like I never had to think about. And now I'm thinking about it, and so now I'm worried. So please send good thoughts my way. I'd super appreciate it. And yeah, so let's do the belly shot now. Okay. All right, guys, here's my belly shot at 35 weeks from the front with my baby girl. And here she is from the side. So yeah, so the head is here, feet are here. Head down. Yeah, thank you. Please think head down, please. All right, guys. Well, thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe. Thumb this video up for us. We'd super, super, super appreciate it. And we'll see you next time. Bye.